Okay, so here is something we can all identify with: baking chocolate. And as you can see, we have 1 bar of baking chocolate. So that is the whole. And it is divided into 18 pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 pieces. So our numerator, if we were to express that in fraction speak, it would be 18 over 18. The numerator, 18, tells us how many pieces are left. And we haven't eaten any, so all the pieces are left. The denominator, D, tells us the total number of pieces. So as you can see, we have, it's 18 over 18. And we know that 18 over 18, let's rewrite it, 18 over 18 in fraction speak is the whole. So the whole is 1. The whole is 1. And 1 is equal to 18, the numerator, over 18. Because when we take, if we were to divide 18 by 18, we get 1. We divide 18 by 18, we get 1. And 1 over 1 is equal to 1. That is fraction speak. So it's a good idea to learn the vocabulary of fractions with everyday items around the house that you know, so that when it comes time to do things like equivalent fractions, you will be able to do it easily. A lot of times we get intimidated by the vocabulary of math. Not necessary to do it. Alright, so let's divide this chocolate into 3 parts, and we see, right, so now we have divided the chocolate into a third. So we see that 1/3 plus a third plus a third is also equal to 1. So we know that 18 over 18 is equal to 3 over 3. How many 18ths will give you a third? How many 18ths give you a third? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we know that 6 over 18 will give you a third. So our equivalent fraction, 6 over 18, is equal to a third. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 over 18 is equal to a third. Now, if we didn't have the chocolate, we just had 6 over 18, and you wanted to know how it became a third, you look at your numerator and your denominator, and you find a third digit, a third number, that will divide evenly the top and the bottom. And what is that number? You could use 2, you could use 3, you could use 6. You can't use any number bigger than 6, because then you'll get a fraction. So let's use 6. 6 divided by 6 is 1. 18 divided by 6 is 3, because 3 6s are 18. There you go. Now you have your, now you can see that 6/18 is equal to a third. They are equivalent fractions. And what better to show that than using a chocolate bar that you can either eat, well, this is unsweetened chocolate, so I can bake with it. But what better way than chocolate to express that idea? Now let's look at another set of equivalent fractions. I'm just going to do, right, so here's your half. A half, in this case, is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A half is 9. 1/2 You already see 1/2 is equal to 9 over 18. And that's an easy one. If you didn't have the chocolate, there's the half. We do halves first. You see that 1/2 is equal to 9 over 18. And if you take 9 and divide 9, divide the top and bottom number by 9. 9 divided by 9 is 1. 18 divided by 9 is 2. Do you see how easy it is when we take something that we know? Whenever we have a new math concept, take something that you know and divide it. Use that. Okay. So whenever you have a new concept, take something that you know. Take something that you know and test it out. So whenever you have a new concept in math, relate it to something in your daily life. Relate it to something in your daily life. So now let's look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 1/6. And a 1/6 is 3 over 18. 3 over 18 is equal to 1 over 6. How do we know this? If we were to divide the top and bottom by 3, 1. Do you see that? Now, let's do thirds. Well, we did thirds. But here's, see, thirds another way. We did thirds horizontally. You can also look at it vertically. We did halves. So you have a good idea of equivalent fractions using chocolate. Have an exciting day with your math. And remember that math is easy when you can see how it is relevant. When you understand what you're doing, the more you understand, the less you're going to have to memorize mindlessly. The more you see how math is relevant to your daily life, the less you will have to sweat the books.